It wouldn't be so bad if still we had the ken of how to make our hymns upon the cymbal or the harp and merely been distracted for a while. But we have covered up the very portion of the soul wherein the angels leap like fish from living water, showing their bellies to a green and ancient moon. Alas for us, our tongues have gone to stone.
The Silver Door is an online magazine focused, by virtue of its medium, on the interaction between orality and the digital. We believe that poetry with a capital P can once again become a major cultural force. This will require hordes of poets to act as servants of the beautiful for their communities. It requires you to remember that the world in which you speak is a world full of gods, as the philosopher Thales said, Panda pliri theonine. The poets Nathan Woods and J.Z Schafer comprise the Silver Door team. We are both deeply indebted to and grateful for the incredible jeweled sweep, breadth and depth of feeling, imagination and beauty of English language poetry that stretches back centuries. And as the Academy and the general social milieu continue to crumble, we desire to see that tradition continue. We are also Orthodox Christians, and while recognizing the ubiquity of digital technology, understand that when it comes to building a new artistic culture, an embodied, incarnational approach is not only preferable, but essential. We believe that entering through the silver door of the digital is only salubrious to the extent that it relocalizes us and kindles in the pure senescence of the heart a chaste and burning eros for the beautiful. Poetry is doxology, celebration. It is the truest and the oldest speech. The great poet William Butler Yeats exhorted the generation that would succeed him thus: Irish poets, learn your trade, sing whatever is well made, scorn the sort now growing up, all out of shape from toe to top. We must become excellent. Tradition is not slavery, it is the shared mind of the living and the dead. Form is not a good in and of itself, but wine needs a cup and a poet needs rigor. At Silver Door, our primary concern is that our world becomes capable of that Adamic speech once more, known to Orpheus and Caedmon and Taliesin, to become people of great hearts and pure eyes, people capable of blessing and consoling and instructing. We believe that poetry requires a healthy culture, and that a healthy culture requires poetry. To the end of rehabilitating both, we host podcasts, write essays, and publish the poems of those who are attempting in nobility of soul to touch the robe of the wind. The Silver Door may beguile you, or it may be the means whereby you enter into a world of beauty that eye hath not seen, nor ear heard. We are certain to fail, and yet, unless a corn of wheat fall into the ground and die, it abideth alone. But if it die, it bringeth forth much fruit.
Young men of that established house, I wind the horn whose echo did not fall upon your ear as something sounded in the past. I sound it now, an angel bore it to you thence, and that is why you have not known rest, germane to the crossed swords upon the breast that seal a death to something stellified. It made you restless, and you heard the stamp of hoof. You knew that, had you time enough, you could have tamed that scarlet wolf. And we all know of her, who wrapped our upper arms with favors of albescent cherried silk, to whom we all wrote verses when we could not sleep, to wind that horn again, so that your blood might leap into the water course of God Almighty's purposes. You house of princes that have strained to learn the hawk, been trained in rhetoric and all the tricks of speech, you knew when you had slain the heart that you had chased some unspeakable thing, and you had shot only its phantom, for the hunt goes on through woods trod by no mortal feet. I wind the horn again, and if you sleep, now is the hour to come. Awake. This is an angel with a summons from the king.